I think the trend has been going on for, since President Xi Jinping came to power, and this trend has continued to be the way it was, which is that the repression in China has gotten worse. Human rights violations in China have gone worse. And this is another year that things just getting worse. One of the biggest achievements of the human rights community is that the US government has passed the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act. Anything that exported to the United States from Xinjiang would be presumed to be used by forced labor. So companies have to prove that it is not made by forced labor, then it can enter the United States. So that's a pretty high bar. And, we're happy to see that happened. And then there are also, diplomatic boycotts by various governments on the Beijing 2022 Olympics Games, which will happen in February. So I think this is a way for Western governments to take a stand and say, we don't want to participate in this game that is held by a government that is committing crimes against humanity in Xinjiang and severe crackdowns in Hong Kong.
The Chinese government has said that it's closed down what others say were camps for Uyghurs and other ethnic minorities in Xinjiang. What have you found?
The government has closed some camps and transferred the detainees to heavily securize the factories, so they became part of the forced labor. Then their evidence showed that there are expanded certain facilities. So this goes both ways. Some camps they have closed, some camps they have are expanded. And then there are also evidences of detainees in those camps being transferred into formal prisons. So I think overall, I don't think the situation is getting better. There are different, trends, but people are still being detained in those camps, and even for people who are not detained, they work in those factories that they are effective work as forced labor.